Alrighty, exact wrap and reading. So hello, welcome back to Tales of Zestiria. We have an old man we need to meet up.
Find anything?
We know that Heldolf was stricken with a great deal of pain and hardship.
It seems almost like some kind of curse.
I can see that. Bound to the curse that is eternal loneliness.
During our most recent encounter with him, he taunted Saray, preying on his emotions and trying to bait him into becoming a fallen shepherd. But afterwards, he reached out to Saray and tried to convince him to join his ranks.
The Lord of Calamity, reaching out to the shepherd.
I want to know, just what happened to Heldolf to make him the man we see today?
But that would infringe on the old man's taboo.
We don't even have a clue what that really means. Maybe this is selfish of us, but still.
Is there no chance you can help?
Follow me.
Maeven, are you sure about this?
There's no point in stories if we lose the future in which to tell them. No taboo is worth that fate.
There we go. Hey, wasn't there? Yeah.
I sense treasure nearby.
There was also one on the other side, was there too? I mean another gold one.
Oh man, nice! Check it out! That huge thing has carvings all over it!
Is this from the era of the gods? I've never seen anything like it before.
Oh boy, more fodder for our resident nerds.
Okay. Oh wait, that's a discovery.
To most people, this monument is nothing more than a lump of rock. However, the storyteller of time can harness its true capabilities.
The storyteller of time?
The one who passes stories to future generations. Stories of humans, seraphim, hellions, shepherds, the Lord of Calamity. It is my clan to whom that fate has fallen. A storyteller is to be a dispassionate observer. He must not interfere in world events. But I am prepared to accept the consequences.
Is that an earthen Historia?
There are more of them?
The others were fine, but this one had to be shielded from the eyes of men. So I kept it for myself.
Then this must be...
Yes, this is a record of the dawn of chaos. Come, experience the truth of the dawning of this age. Perceive the light. Perceive the darkness. Place your hands upon the monolith. Then, close your eyes. Foroshkus vere kusaresko, vervek furiek ohish kehem omem. Do not ponder the answer for now. Simply feel. Understand?
What happened?
Where is this? I've never seen this place before.
We're experiencing the dawn of chaos. So I suppose this would be...
Camlon, the Origin Village!
Well, might as well go on.
Undisagreed.
Pretty big crowd here.
No kidding.
General, this is absurd. How long must we keep living like this? I am protecting you from the invasion by the forces of Highland. I'd expect you to be more grateful, Shepherd.
Huh? This guy's the previous shepherd?
You have occupied our village for half a year now. This isn't protection, it's house arrest.
Not to mention, the Kingdom of Highland is only acting against us because Roland's moved their army here in the first place.
Looks like they can't hear us.
The Earth in Historia shows that which has transpired.
The strategic
Apparently
importance of
nothing
this
has really changed
location
in the
cannot be overlooked just because the
Empire's,
Shepherd
like,
founded a village
armor
here.
in it. Well, that's stuff in
You
the
can
past
trust Highland
photo
would say the
box
same.
What, so it was inevitable?
When one considers the rise of the Highland Valkyries, yes.
I've had enough. Just leave us. Michael, are you really okay with this? Those bastards are treating Lord Maotelus' shrine as their own fortress! How much longer must they blaspheme the Seraphim?
Brother?
It's okay, Muse. He's right that Camelot happens to be a strategically crucial location, given that we're here along the northern border. An army that controls this territory can send troops to the enemy's capital at will. Their interest in our land is sad, but understandable.
Do you really trust the words of that tyrant?
They will do as they will. We must focus on what we believe in. As a lone shepherd, with no other family in the world to call his own, I vow to protect Muse and everyone else. I swear it.
So the Origin Village was occupied by Heldulf.
And then dragged into the chaos of war.
Still, you can understand why neither army could leave it alone.
Is something wrong, Miklia?
Huh? Oh, well... The humans were treating Maotelus with scorn and contempt. No wonder his blessing was lost. But there's probably more to the story. Let's head towards the shrine.
Right.
Oh, I guess we can move? There we go.
Could it be Rollins has noticed Michael led Lord Maotelus away from the capital?
No. Much more likely it's just a feint to draw out the forces of the Northern Territory. They just want a pretext to declare war.
This is absurd.
Thoroughly absurd. But that's humans for you.
You said it. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
According to what the shepherd said, the shrine is full of malevolence, and the village is beginning to lose its blessing.
Oh no, is Maotelus going to become a Hellion?
Let us put faith in the Shepherd. He said he would never allow that, even should it cost him his life.
But still, if the Shepherd would be lost anyway, wouldn't it be better for us just to evacuate while we can?
There's no way that someone like Michael could ever do such a thing.
Right. He's the shepherd. He couldn't just abandon Maotelus and let him succumb to malevolence.
Saray.
If this podunk town can serve as the key to successful conquest of the Northern Territory, then I can suffer the ire of one measly shepherd. What is it?
An enemy attack! The Northerners have arrived! No, it appears to be the Highland Army!
I will not rise to their bait. Assemble the troops. We shall retreat.
We will make no counterattack!
Would you have me throw men away on some meaningless skirmish with Highland?
Wait,
don't be
so
an
there's
imbecile.
another kingdom to the north we don't know about?
Guess this town is destined for the scrap heap after all. Have the order to retreat given at once!
Unbelievable! Doesn't he care about the happiness of the villagers?
This trivial nonsense is what got the entire village wiped out?
Stop it!
Saray.
Knowing we can't do anything to intervene just makes it worse.
What on earth is Heldulf doing? Heldolf abandoned the village and fled.
Filthy Roland scum! Sneak into the mountains, will you?
There's more over here!
How could this happen?
Shepherd, Muse has gone to the shrine!
What?
To beg the Roland's army for assistance!
But Heldolf said run away!
Muse, please be safe!
Hurry to the shrine!
Right.
You are defeated?
Wait, please! I understand that, as a fellow shepherd, you feel strong empathy toward him. That is normal. But please, do not forget what Maeven told us. You too, Mikleo.
I'm sorry. It's just... we can already tell this isn't going to end well.
We've learned more than enough here to put the pieces together at this point.
But we still need to see this through, don't we? Let's go.
Right.
Mikleo looks out of character, to say nothing of Saray.
Well, of course. He was bound to notice before too long.
Yeah, when you add in the fact that none of this is heading for a happy ending.
We all picked up on it. Mikleo, Muse, and the Shepherd all look too similar not to.
Let's go.
They
We're
look
very
similar,
close
but
to the
can't tell
whole
because
truth.
it's all sepia tone.
The child! The child!
He's alive. Oh, he's alive. But... oh my god! Maotelus! All is lost. Maotelus has become a Hellion. And this innocent child. All due to the insipid ambitions of one man.
Brother! Wait! No! Don't! Please! Brother!
O ye who brought us this misfortune, I grant thee eternal solitude!
No!
Heldolf, live now and forever in a hell of your own making. This is my answer.
Stop!
So, they anticipated our retreat. You are the Valkyries, I take it?
Lightning! General!
Heldolf, prepare yourself! What on earth? Stay away from us, you monster!
So that's what went down.
So Kittybeard didn't become a Hellion. He was made one.
One bearing the most terrible curse there could possibly be.
And the one responsible for it was the previous shepherd.
So then,
Is this the same village?
If it's not over yet, then there must be more to it.
It's not over, huh?
Mikleo.
We gotta be close to the end. Shouldn't we just take a quick gander before we head back?
You look pretty bummed out by this.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm not more bummed out myself, I mean.
You don't need to apologize for that.
Whenever a friend of mine is down, if I'm not feeling the same way, I always feel like maybe something's missing from me.
It's just like he said, Rose. There's nothing you need to apologize for. In fact,
Yeah. Sorry.
Huh?
If anything, we should be the ones sorry for making you worry so much.
we just need a little more time to get our feelings sorted out. We'll be fine. You can count on it.
Gotcha.
We're supposed to go back, I guess.
My goodness. What happened?
Such thick malevolence. I feel sick.
Malevolence of this impossible magnitude can only mean one thing.
Not Maotelus!
Born far too early by the looks of it. Poor mother and child. Neither of you deserved this. Perhaps this too is fate.
That child's human!
Are we not all the same when we first breathe this air, save for the vessel we chance into?
But a child born so premature won't last but a few months.
Probably so.
Zenrus!
Muse! My goodness! What happened here?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We have to seal off the malevolence before it drifts into Elysia. Who's that child? Celine's? Could it be she was with child?
In order to contain Maotelus within this land, you would be the sacrifice to seal the path to Elysia? But Maotelus is using the land itself as his vessel. Even if we can trap him here, it would be no more than empty consolation.
I understand, but even so, this is something that we humans have brought upon ourselves.
And the shepherd?
I take it that the shepherd has finally fallen?
That may be so, but fate has blessed us with a thread of hope.
You don't mean to say you will raise these children to become the shepherd and his sublord?
For a human and a seraph child raised together, anything is possible. However, it all depends on these children. I humbly accept your two small beacons of hope.
Gramps!
Zenrus, I have not the words to thank you. Farewell, my dearest child. Mikleo.
Gramps!
So, Saray, you were a survivor from that village.
And our boy Mickey was refashioned into a seraph.
So I was a sacrifice.
You can cry if you want.
Why would I cry? I'm surprised, to be sure, but I'm not sad. And now we know where Maotelus is. Now the only thing left is our answer.
Right.
So does this mean we've found it?
I know now what path I want to take. Though I'm not sure that counts as an answer.
Very well then. Let's consult with Maeven once more.
Hey, where'd he go?
Just a little while ago, he was activating the hidden powers of this monolith. He's probably still around here somewhere.
You're right. Let's go look for him.
All this stuff went down less than 2 decades ago, but no one knows about Camlin and any of that shit? What? Like, Rollins and Highland knew about this location well enough to be using it as a major, like, choke point for the, in the wars and all that stuff, and no one's remembered it?
Come to think of it,
So that
I wonder
only
how this
guy
monolith
is allowed
works.
to know anything
How do you
about
think it activates the Earth in
His?
Historia?
Probably because this is an Earth Pulse Nexus, don't you think?
Earth Pulse?
I'll let Terror Firma herself do the explaining.
The Earth Pulse is a manifestation of the power of Mother Nature that permeates the Earth.
Exactly. Logren has been known for centuries as a spot where several branches of the Earth Pulse intersect.
If you're already such an expert, why call on me?
Because when you say it, it's that much more adorable.
Interesting.
So, the Earth in Historia is reacting to the Earth Pulse.
Could you repeat that in English for dumb bums like me?
Well,
Okay, let's say instead that there's all this water bubbling up here. Then the Earth in Historia would be like a water wheel. When the wheel goes round, it grinds out the record of history, just like it was milling grains.
Oh, okay. Makes sense to me. But then why are the Earth and Historia behaving like a water wheel?
Probably...
I told you. The Earth Pulse is the power of the Earth.
Oh, I see. So if Maotelus made the Earth in Historia, and he's using the Earth itself as his vessel...
Then probably it's the force of his will that's making them do that. What a sad turn of affairs. There was more to it than just Heldalf and the shepherd Michael. So many factors converged to bring about that disaster.
What happened to that village was so ghastly, you can sort of see how Michael finally came to do what he did. But still, no one except maybe his closest friends ought to buy "I was in the depths of my despair" as an excuse.
Right. The actions he took that day changed the fates of millions.
That's true. It was his thoughtless curse of eternal solitude that paved the way for Kittybeard to become the Lord of Calamity. Without the curse, old Sourpuss never would have hated the world so much. Never would have wanted it to turn into a world of Hellions.
You can't blame the people of Highlander Rollins for seeing him as a monster. But I get the sense that deep down, in his own misguided way, he just wants to bring peace to his country.
Some of the blame, too, has to go to the former shepherd for keeping secret the fact that he'd spirited Maotelus away. Because of that, folks who didn't know the true situation wound up desecrating the shrine and causing Maotelus to transform into a Hellion.
That's right. If they'd only talked about it more openly, there might have been better understanding and cooperation.
It also looks like the former shepherd didn't really trust anyone other than his own flesh and blood. To those who believed in the shepherd, I can think of no greater wound.
True enough. He may have genuinely wanted every one of them to be happy. But if he never shared this desire with anyone, then...
Regardless of Michael's circumstances, it doesn't change the fact that what Heldalf did was unspeakably cruel. That he would toss strangers to the wolves just to further his own interests.
None of this comes down to black and white, that's for sure.
Well, Maeven told us just to feel and experience what had happened. We'll go tell him what we felt.
God, I kind of remember the fight being a bit of a bitch. Worked out goofy, but later on become the real pain.
You're back.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I just wanted to make sure the monolith doesn't get damaged. Your thoughts?
No one involved was fully in the wrong, but no one was really right either. That's how it felt to me.
A useful understanding to reach. Now, your answer.
Saray, let us hear your answer to this.
My answer is I want to save Heldalf. The Shepherd's job doesn't just boil down to quell the Lord of Calamity, or even clean up the previous Shepherd's mistakes. When malevolence consumes Seraphim and turns them into Hellions, we save them. Yet when it brings misfortune and grief to humans, we say they only have themselves to blame. It doesn't seem fair.
So that is your answer.
Dunno if it counts as one.
There are humans out there just like Heldalf. He just happened to play one part in a cascade of terrible events.
I'm not gonna say you shouldn't sympathize with him, but I will say it would strike me as bizarre to completely let him off the hook for the horrors he brought to such a peaceful village. And what he's trying to do now is still messed up, right?
Absolutely. It's wrong, period, and I will stop it.
But even so, you would save this man?
If I won't save humans like Heldalf, who've had Hellionhood thrust upon them, I'll never see humans and Seraphim live in peace.
I'll keep talking about humans and Seraphim living in peace, but it's not
So
just
then
like they're
you-
in conflict.
Really are an idiot.
Yep. Saray is Saray, and we love him for it.
That's right. He couldn't be anyone else even if he tried.
So, Mr. Teller, that what you were looking for?
For such a man, ending his loneliness would be the sole path to salvation. Do you understand what that means?
Taking his life, I would expect.
Saray, can you carry that burden with you?
Indeed. That, even more than your answer, is the crucial matter.
Right. What's important now is whether you truly will not waver. Or rather, whether you truly believe in your answer and are willing to accept its repercussions.
No matter what happens, and no matter what cost.
Wait, are you asking him to prove his determination in battle?
Put bluntly, yes. In order to defeat one who has been abandoned in time, the bonds of strength must be severed. Show me how that is done.
Defeat the one who has been abandoned in time. You can't be talking about...
How to sever the bonds of strength.
So eternal loneliness is a curse, you say? It makes sense now.
Old man.
Now then, show me! Don't hold back! I certainly won't!
But...
No weaknesses. And yes,
even if
just
there is
like
a way to
Mikey
sever the
did
bonds of
that,
strength...
And if we were to actually use it...
Then what would happen to you?
Do you see why it is you waver? Settle this, Shepherd!
Do not let Maeven's conviction go to waste.
Look out, Captain!
the blood dances in place.
Burning shot! Ready for me! Rain of fire! Tower of blood!
Lord of water!
Look out! Break through! Scorch that! Tower of blood!
Break down! Break on through!
Pillars of fire! Here goes! Ready? Look out! Break through! Burning shot! Killer attack! Burn! Burning shot! Purgatory attack! Burning shot! Red freezing blue hail and candle! Look out! Crimson! Vermilion burning shot! This is for you! Look out! That did it! Luminous Saber! Oh, holy fountain! Here. This is for you! Burn away! Killers of Look out! Vermilion burning shot! Purgatory attack! Off the leg! This is for you! Spirit cleansing! This is for you! Burn away! Tower of Deluge! Vermilion cleansing! This is for you! Breakdown! Vermilion cleansing! Burning shot! Killers of Flame! This is for you! Pierce and explode! Here! Burning shot! Killers of Flame! Sword fight! Crimson Flame! May it burn your soul!
There we go.
What I want to see is not a mere display of strength.
Oh, I remember.
So you really are immortal?
You understand by now, don't you, the way to defeat me?
Yes. Turn my friends into attacks with wills of their own, and use those attacks to pierce through the bonds of strength.
What Dazzle said he did.
Then why aren't you doing it? I'm not a Hellion. Even if you make use of that means, your friends will not be consumed with malevolence. You won't admit it. After all, to demonstrate that method upon me is tacit acknowledgement that it is your only option with Heldolf as well.
But Maeven, isn't there any other way at all?
No. Even Lila's power is not enough to purify one as consumed with malevolence as he is. You should know that.
Saray. Rose.
If you weigh lives on scales, you will falter at the crucial moment. All the more so if it is your friends' lives in question. But if you do waver, and your wavering leads you to a faulty answer, you may never recover. In this way does virtue become vice.
But if you will die for the answer you truly believe in, even failure will not stop you from rising again. What you should fear is not failure, but rather that fear itself will compromise your belief in your answer.
Lila.
Now then, Saray.
If you intend to make this a farce, then I shall end it. Show me, not just with words, but with the spirit of belief! I shall end it! Luminous Saber! It is a damned shame, Lila. Unfortunately, it looks like they still don't understand. So, it was all for naught.
No, just a little bit more.
Some kind of battle sequence there, outside of just
even when they
cutscene,
resented
Mr.
their
Guardian.
own helplessness, even when they grieved for a fallen comrade, even when evil schemed to lead them astray. Saray and his companions have pushed ever on, never losing themselves. Knowing fear, but not malevolence, they came all this way to stand here together.
Also, that attack is single target. Why did Rose get knocked down by that?
You're really something.
I don't like having regrets, and I don't like giving them to other people either. Don't you forget it.
Saray, Rose, you paralyzed or something? Going up against Hellions is already life or death. It shouldn't be new to you.
Edna. Zavid.
It's just as they said, Rose. Saray, Do you remember what I told you? Back at Lady Lake? I didn't come all this way just to be a liability. I said it before. Do I need to say it again? No.
If the shepherd Saray truly believes in his answer, then surely may he bring an end to the Age of Chaos.
Then show us. Show us your answer.
Saray!
Everyone.
You have good friends, lad.
Darn right. Let's go!
Come at me!
Retry! Maeven! This is... my answer!
Old man!
Maeven?
They didn't even shoot you yet.
I thought I could hold out until you finished it, but...
Maeven?
Oh, I'm so sorry it came to this.
You're an idiot too.
You're not wrong, but I have no regrets.
What's going on? What are you saying?
Come on!
It's because I violated the taboo.
If the user breaks the terms of the oath, the special powers granted by the oath likewise vanish.
You should have told us.
Please, do not blame Lila. She merely did what she believed was right for all of you. And it was my decision to make as well.
I believe too. In my answer. And in my friends. And for their sake, I will not waver in what must be done. So there will be no regrets.
It is time to say our farewells.
I promise. I'll never forget what you've told me, Maeven. And I'll teach it to others as well.
Saray, you've... Never did I imagine I would die with others by my side. Thank you.
Let's go!
To Camlon?
Yeah. Maotelus should still be there.
Let's make for Elysia first.
There should be a road there leading to Camlon. We saw Gramps come running when the village fell.
Oh, that makes sense. So Camlon was close to Elysia.
Very likely. That fits with the idea that it was a strategically important location for Highland, Rollins, and the Northern Powers.
What, the Northern Powers?
Yeah, good point. But it looked to me like the road to Camlon was sealed off.
Yeah, by my mother.
You can cry if...
I told you I'm not going to cry.
Looks like this is the final battle.
Let's end this.
Right on!
Oh, is it? Outfit. Huh? Oh, it changes the music. Okay. Some shiny back here. That's right. I need to quickly use the restroom, so I will be right back. Okay, I'm back.
So if we cut the tie between Maotelus and Heldalf, we'll be home free, right?
I'm not so sure about that. He's strong enough to use the Earth itself as a vessel. Will that really be all that it takes?
Right. We'll probably have to purify all the malevolence attached to the land as well.
Is that right, Layla?
She sells seashells by the seashore. Yep.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
He's got to be doing that on purpose.
Originally, he was the one who would purify the land. His power was the blessing of the land itself.
Like a natural purification of sorts, huh?
Don't think that's gonna be enough this time.
Certainly the activities of the shepherds also contributed to the Earth's natural purification from the outside.
But now it's just Saray, and no one else.
We need to have a plan of action before moving on. But all the same, we can't sit around brooding all day.
For sure.
Oh, alrighty then. Okay. You're not allowed to, like, fast travel anywhere. One location I'm good. Exactly close. Why are there so many making us walk though? Back, what the heck? Damn it.
Enemy spotted, Lila!
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
Don't get careless out there!
Looks like we win!
Did you hear? Another war coming on.
Yeah, looks like both Rollins and Highland are ready to take the kid gloves off. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, and I hear it's all going down at Glaven Basin.
This is too good.
Damn straight. Food and weapons, medicine and coffins. We're gonna make a fortune.
Another war? This is bad. If any more malevolence collects...
That's probably exactly what he wants.
You mean Heldolf, yeah?
Let's go take a look. Sounds like it's around Glaven Basin.
All right! I finally found where he's located.
Hey!
Careful! You okay?
Thank yous. I'm a bit weary from my journeys. But it's time to settle the scores. Gotta hurry to the cat's corner.
The turtles. He's still hurt.
He's going to Cat's Corner, huh? Is he going to have a duel there?
It's the illusionary village where cats live.
It might become a huge cat and turtle free-for-all.
So, I wonder, where exactly is this Cat's Corner?
I've never heard of it before.
I don't know much either.
We're gonna have to do some research.
Let's start by asking Seraphim, who are knowledgeable about regional lore.
Good idea. Guardian Seraphim are more likely to know something about the lore or legends.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, obviously they want us to talk to like Lords of Land. Where's the Lord? This area, like hanging out.
What's this?
Really? Oh, replays them. Wait. If the dude who wrote the record that Soray and Mikleo keep, like, spurging out over It was just the shepherd from 15-ish years ago? They act like that book is such an ancient thing that nobody remembers. Okay. That sounds pretty good, doesn't it? That's great. The village of the camp. Feeling quite easily dazzled by social status. Perhaps you could get in if you could something to suggest you knew a high-ranked Sarah. I couldn't see him on the map. He'd been replaced. For Brains because of but go check it out. Got things out at the Oh! This is about the freaking Medusa types. The passions of sisters and people referred to as the same. She appeared through the land reclamation project in Razorback wetland, relocated there with a group of believers. Knowledge made her name as a reformer in church politics, financial affairs, etc. A number of miracles leading to her. Why is this written so dispassionately, so close to what happened to her?
I can't believe it. Both of the Medusa-type Hellions are...
They're probably Cardinal Fortin's sisters.
Are you sure? It seems like too much of a coincidence.
Well, the only way to learn the truth is to ask the Hellions themselves.
But how?
If we're right, then I'm guessing they've gone back to their hometown.
A gut feeling?
Sort of, yeah. Just a hunch based on how humans think.
Well, it's not impossible, psychologically speaking.
Halfway logic is better than no logic at all.
And Rose's gut hasn't led us astray yet.
But we can't go there right now. Glaven Basin is currently closed off.
So, we'll have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity, huh?
We got angel wings out of that, huh? Yeah, now we have his pipe. same stuff. There he is. I think we do have to visit all of the Lords of the Land. Is this right? Do this. We can't do two of them. There she is.
That smell! Is it herbs? Where are we going?
Reporting casualties for the Blue Tempest Knights. 118 wounded, 30 dead.
Be careful.
Report. Approximately 50 casualties on the enemy side.
Is it over already?
Don't kid yourself.
It's no more than a skirmish along the front
Previous
lines.
one wasn't.
If both armies were clashing full on, the body count wouldn't be anywhere near this low.
This low?
Where are the Platinum Knights? Sir, they're still struggling to evacuate Lastenbell. Can't they see there's no time?
Saray, there's no point in just staying here.
The Platinum Knights are in Lastenbell.
Let's go see Sergei.
Yeah.
That's the way we came then.
Boss!
Talfrin, what happened?
We were all captured in Pendrago. They said we murdered the Cardinal at the behest of the Kingdom of Highland.
What? But I was the one
who...
who...
the name of the group.
It was Lunar. He approached the Empire and suggested they frame it this way.
Of course. The Empire was just itching for a justification to launch a war.
If they could tell the world that Hyland had assassinated their cardinal...
Almost too perfect.
Lunar laid an ambush for us. If Igil hadn't shielded me, I would've... I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything but run away.
We knew this might happen sooner or later. Part of the job description. But still...
Rose, you should go.
But we have to stop the war!
We all know what they'll do now that they've trumped up a justification.
Dispose of the evidence.
You can't leave them like that, can you?
After all, they're your family.
You said it yourself, didn't you? You and I have two very different jobs.
Thank you. I'll be back.
What about us? Should we be rescuing the scattered bones or stopping
we should
this
be
war?
rescuing the scattered bones. We should have gone
Both
with
are
Rose.
vital, but we can't be in two places at once.
Sergei's in Lastenbell.
Alicia's probably at the Highland Army base.
Then...
Yeah, that's right. This is like...
If I remember correctly,
Justification plan,
wasn't there some kind of cave or something leading to Highland around here?
Right, the Lamorak Cave.
We can do right away? What the hell? And we can't warp, so... I recall there's no real, like, difference in the updates that you do. Oh, we can.
So this thing was a tool used to defeat the Lord of Calamity.
Well, whatever it's for, with Maotelus and Heldolf all fused together, it stands a chance of working.
Zavid, did you willingly give it to Saray knowing that information?
Oh, snap, you got me figured out! Not. I just thought that'd be cool to say. It's like I told you, just a hunch. It's not like I'm some kind of prophet or whatever.
I mean, what exactly is this thing? How did you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere. Where, you ask? I forgot.
It's a little hard to swallow that it's just a coincidence, don't you think?
Well, believe it, don't believe it, whatever. That's how the world works.
All right. I won't ask anymore.
But sometimes, your will creates chances for certain things to happen. You want to know what they call that? Destiny.
Destiny, huh?
Well, in any case, it's yours now. How you use it is all up to you.
Whether what happens after you pull that trigger is coincidence or destiny.
Is up to me, huh?
Oh, wait. That's just supposed to be Actually, we got the world map. So Elysia is up here. That would be like the only northern route to Lady Lake? What was this all about northern powers then? How were they involved with Elysia and Camlin? The heck?
Prepare for the assault! Once we receive the royal order, our entire forces will destroy the Roland's army.
Oh, right.
My, Shepherd Saray. Welcome to our base. Perfect. We're moments from receiving the royal order authorizing our assault. And the messenger will be an old friend of yours.
You can't mean...
You're making Elysia do that?
It's cruel of Bartlow, but still an ingenious plan. If she brings the order, the war is on, and should she refuse, he can have her court-martialed for treason. I can only imagine her dismay.
You disgust me.
Will you attack me? Please, be my guest. Then I could reasonably claim that spies from Roland's were in our camp. No need to wait for a royal order.
Looks like the odds are stacked against us.
We're going to need Alicia's help to hold back the army.
Alicia, is it? Go ahead and try then. I'm very curious.
Now we actually go. Silly game.
Elysia wasn't at the army base. Let's check over at Lady Lake.
But if we get Elysia involved, we'll have no choice but to tell her that Maltran is a Hellion.
Man, you all are still dicks.
She'd be hurt for
that.
sure.
I'm aware, but there's no other choice.
Someone's significant other was really scamming them, cheating on them, etc., so on and so forth. But you decide that you shouldn't try to tell your best friend about any of that, because they might get hurt by it. Yet letting their freaking toxic significant other just keep you hanging around would be so much better in the long run. Oh. We can also... The other two birds are looking for the cat's What do you mean you're on the brink of war? The fighting's already begun! How is it not officially going on? Once again, I don't know if the writers of this game really understand what those things mean.
How dare you obstruct our glorious battle!
You're a disgrace to Highland!
What's gotten into you?
Alicia! Burning red!
Saray?
We'll talk later. Are we good, Lila?
Yes! I've reactivated her squire's pack!
Okay. I guess,
hey, Princess. Name's Zavid. Nice to meet you.
Right.
That look in your eyes says you have a question.
No, I think I'll focus on the battle for now.
Please, thunder! What's up? Disappear! Freeze fracture! Kick attack! Oh, holy water! Heal our wound! Sword ring! Leave it to me, Alicia! Alright! Red Crimson! Cup room! That did it! Heal our wound! Lord of water!
Abandon your doubts, but the truth is within!
Here's the skies! Arrows fall!
And that's more or less what brought us here.
I see.
Zavid always talks about himself.
Huh?
We'll fill her in later. Why were those soldiers attacking you?
Probably because I've been stalling the war. I have yet to deliver the royal order authorizing our attack.
And they hate and resent you that much?
You can see for yourself. There's not a thing in the world that can prevent this war now.
You're giving up?
What else can I do? What else do you expect me to do? The king has commanded that we launch an attack on Roland's. An official royal order has already
Why
been
is this
issued.
dependent on a Highland?
If that dumb piece of paper's causing you all that
Like,
grief,
the
why don't you just
Roland's
chuck it?
Empire are the
Just
ones
chuck it?
fighting here.
What
They're the ones who
exactly
went
do
on
you
the
mean
offense
by
with the
chuck it?
freaking, you know,
Just what I said. Tear up the damn thing like it never
the cardinal
existed.
and all that.
I
Why
can't.
does it matter
You
about
can't expect
what
Alicia to do something
Highland
like that.
says about it?
Hey, no
They're
pressure.
already at
I don't mind
war.
seeing her beautiful face all scrunched up in pain.
If they just said no, we're not fighting, that doesn't mean they would stop attacking.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
Saray, I think perhaps the only way to stop this war is to do as Zavid suggested. Would you be willing to assist me in this?
Are you sure about this? You would be rebelling against your own country.
I know the risks.
All right.
Well, if Alicia's made up her mind, we can't refuse her, can we?
Zavid, may I trust you in this matter as well?
I can't decline a
Also,
heroic
who
princess.
Are you? I don't think we met before.
Your face looks better with a smile on it anyway.
One ray of hope is that Lady Maltran is the one commanding our army. She is bound to cooperate with us. What's wrong?
I hate to tell you this, but Maltran's not gonna help you. She's a Hellion. She serves the Lord of Calamity. She was the one pushing for war in the first place.
Edna!
We had to tell her at some point.
Yeah, better she hear it now than get stabbed in the back later.
That can't be true! Don't you even dare joke about such a thing!
Alicia, please calm down.
No, Lady Maltran. She always encouraged me, even when... I apologize. I will see Lady Maltran and verify this for myself.
Back to that scrunched up face of hers.
Oh, wait, what? He's in the party. Fear of impending death? Okay. Alright. Apparently she's been training this, freaking, title in secret or something. What the hell?
Hey, are your eyes okay?
It's fine. My vision's good.
Oh, good. So that means you've become stronger.
Just a little bit blurry is all.
A little bit? That could cost you your life in battle.
Perhaps. But this is something you need to see through. To the end.
Well,
We've got way more important things to worry about.
Saray needs you. Nothing will change that.
Let's go, Alicia.
Okay.
Oh, I think it just... Yeah, we can't fast travel at all. We have a decently built-up wind step going on.
I finished preparing the gel.
Make you go faster. Nope. Just those two. Just go through them.
We won't be defeated.
Let's get Saray, we must hurry!
You've toughened up a bit yourself.
Yes, I've been undergoing intensive training. Under Lady Maltran.
Oh, I see.
Awkward.
I better get it together. Be sure to let me know if there's treasure nearby. Got it? Is that an herb?
Milady.
So, you finally figured out who I really am.
Why?
for the ideals I cherish most.
Not much of an answer
Now,
there.
messenger, the royal order, if you please. We have a war to start. Then I'll take it by force. This way. Too many prying eyes out here.
He was fast. We went through this dungeon.
Surely this is fate.
Serpent of water!
This is the one I instead of
Purification!
making
How?
my character have to
How
like
could
lead
she?
through the whole group.
Alicia.
Possibly get stuck on the other enemies before we actually move over.
Lila, what type of Hellion is Maltran?
I honestly cannot tell you for sure.
So all we know is she's one to watch out for, huh?
A strong, sexy lady. I'm not seeing the down.
That's interesting. Non-elemental. What type of damage she does? Back up.
One sec.
Let's be quick about this. I have other work to attend to.
Why, Lady Maltran, why?
You are disgracefully slow to catch on. What you see before you is reality and truth. One who cannot accept reality for what it is has no hope of being a leader to the people.
I acknowledge my lack of resolve, but
Then you should have realized by now that your naive ideals have no meaning whatsoever in this present state of affairs. Not to the kingdom, not to the citizenry, certainly not to me.
then why did you act so encouraging and supportive to me all this time?
Because you serve two vital functions. One of which was your utility in getting Highland and Rollins to finally clash with their full military might.
How did she do anything with
Your
that?
incessant whining was just the thing to provoke Bartlow and the others to action.
Alicia's ideals do hold meaning and value.
That's right. Saray believes in her, even if you don't.
And
Why are we
he
all
isn't the
getting out
only
of
one.
our battle stances?
I'm giving my dear pupil her final lesson. Kindly stay out of this.
What, you can't deal with reality and truth?
So many empty words. Who's slow to catch on now?
A fair point. No need to exchange words when blows will suffice. For your other vital function.
Stand back, Alicia! All right.
I can do this.
Your technique is appalling, Alicia.
Lila, what's her weakness?
I don't know. I can't tell. She's a Hellion, but she's suppressing her nature.
Wait, I thought a
Blue flurry! Aiming fire!
I'm going to got the
I need a hand! Oh, holy water! Vermilion Tiger! Burning power!
Keep your wits
Right
up.
through! Here's the fight!
Thunderclap!
Yo, we got 32,000 HP to get through here.
Burning charge! Snake bite! And be careful! Run away!
We got 12,000 left. God. Oh God.
Don't get clingy.
You pick her up.
It's not working.
I'm not letting you purify me. What truly needs purification is this entire world.
Please, Lady Maltran, stop! You are just being deceived by the Lord of Calamity!
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be. What I hate about you the most. This is reality, Alicia.
Why is her blood purple?
I have proven my dedication to my lord. I have no regrets.
Alicia!
I just got her last heart.
Alicia.
I can't do this. I can't! I can't! I want to go home! I don't care about all this anymore! About the war, about our nation, about our people! I'm sick of their gossip, their mockery, their lies! Everything! I quit! I'm done being a princess, being a knight! Barlow and his goons can do whatever they want!
Barlow even ever show up again?
I've tried so hard for everyone. What good did it do? And still
And yet, you still want to stop the war, right?
What was the weird ass
I feel
clipping
just
going on
like
at the
you,
top of the screen?
in a lot of ways.
The strength of a knight exists to protect. Their kindness serves the people. Lady Maltran's words still linger in my ears. I know she undoubtedly meant nothing by it, just some pretty nonsense to lead me on.
Maybe. But even if she did, you took those words to heart, didn't you? And the Alicia standing right here is as real as it gets. You can count on it.
I'm sorry you had to see this side of my reality. Let me see what I can do about the Highland Army. I'm naive and soft and whiny enough to think it'll work. That's just who I am.
What's the weird, the aggression?
Young folks, always with the melodrama.
Sorry about that.
What?
They're
Are
the
you
ones who
crying
have been under
too?
attack the whole time.
It's so beautiful.
You say
Mind
something?
I get them about being like
Nothing.
Maotelus in their defense, but it's not exactly like it never takes me off.
Do you think Sergei will be able to stop the Rolance army?
It'll be alright. Sergei will do it no matter the cost.
That just makes me worry even more.
The vanguard of the Roland's army.
Maltran said something about Alicia serving two purposes for her. What do you think the other one was?
If I had to guess,
Judging from what we know of the aims of the Lord of Calamity,
She was to be a tool to stain Saray with malevolence.
most likely by killing her, though we avoided it at the last minute.
How could anyone be so...
Hey, maybe it was just that she got off on the academic thrills of teaching swordplay to an eager pupil.
You're the worst, Zavid.
Go die, like right now.
I'm going to glare ... at you right now so hard!
Well, excuse me for trying to ease the tension.
I wonder what Rose is up to.
They tried to go full excuse me, princess.
Saray, are you thinking about Alicia?
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. But I can't stop thinking about Maltran's last words.
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be what I hate about you the most.
Yeah, it probably cut her to the core.
Especially coming from her master, whom she's trusted for over 10 years now.
Let me tell you youngsters something. Don't ever take a lady's word at face value.
So you mean there's some hidden meaning behind it?
Who knows? I've been around for 1,000 years and still can't figure out women. But 10 years is too long of a time to maintain a relationship with some crafty scheme.
Are you saying that Maltran actually did have some affection for Alicia?
Hatred is one form of love, you know. But who knows how she really felt.
That may be true, but still.
It's so complicated.
Understanding the complexity is the first step. Anyways, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Women are strong. Stronger than most men even realize.
Lies and prevarications. That's all you're good for.
Yeah, why aren't you fighting back against Highland?
Please, calm down and listen to me. I'm sorry. I couldn't stop war from breaking out.
There's time to prevent the worst.
Yes. I'm trying to minimize the casualties. That's why I'm asking the citizens to evacuate the—
Screw that! Did my dad and brother die because of those Highland bastards so you could run away?
You useless, bleeding heart pacifist! So we just hand Last and Bell over to Highland. Is that it?
Never!
You must understand the danger here. Highland is sweeping towards us with their entire army.
Then we'll fight back with our entire army!
The killing will never stop at that rate.
A knight afraid of killing his
The
enemies?
Highland
You
army
should
is
be
coming
ashamed
here.
of yourself!
You guys are the ones attacking
Get out there and
them!
slaughter those Highland scum! It's our city and our property! We'll never surrender it!
I mean,
You
yeah,
coward!
you should
You don't
have,
even care! Your
evacuate
job
the
should be to
front
protect
line
us.
From,
Let's step
civilians,
outside of
but,
town
like,
for a
what?
moment.
Don't you run away, you craven good-for-nothing!
Traitor! Chicken Knight, have you no pride?
Why is this happening as a parade?
Put your life on the line for justice!
I see they're doing so much to evacuate the citizens around here. As everyone's going about their normal daily routine.
Huh. Ignorant townsfolk? They don't even know what you're going through!
Nevertheless, I can understand where they're coming from. The clash with Highland has already cost us many lives.
But still,
The citizens' malevolence has suddenly intensified.
It's like there's something else going on.
Sergei, we'd like to help you with this. There's still a chance we can stop this war. Alicia's doing all she can to rein in the Highland army as well.
I have heard the tales of Princess Alicia. Perhaps one day the two of us—
Ah! A Hellion!
Sergei, watch out!
Daddy!
There's something wrong here, but— Men, take formation 3! We cannot pull back if the people of Rollins are threatened. Run, child!
We should join them.
Right!
I'll thank you to stop interfering.
Not after all my work setting this up.
So you were behind this!
Hurry! We need to break her domain!
Yeah, otherwise Sergei's in big trouble!
Yeah, running after is the right move. Totally not like she's leading you into a trap.
Darn it! Did we lose her? Wait, there's someone over there?
Huh? Sergei and the Knights?
Yes, we were able to drive off the attackers.
Zavid! Huh?
Whoops. Don't respond to the Seraphim, stupid.
To fool even the wind. Impressive illusions.
Good thing her acting sucks. I'm just too much of a people person.
What are you up to disguised as Sergei?
The question is, what am I not up to?
But I know what he's up to right now, and that's getting torn to pieces by Hellions! Bring it on, Shepard!
This feels wrong.
That's the point. Don't hold back. Got it?
Right! This isn't Sergei, no matter what! One! Burn! Burn away! Predatory blade! Whoa! Burn! Let's get him! Burn away! Brilliant presence! Burn! Burn away! Brilliant presence! Burn away! Predatory blade! Burn away! Burn away! Pillars of flame! Burn away! Predatory blade!
Oh my god, how much did you got? 400?
Vermilion crescent! Burn away! You're done! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of flame!
Where do you feel looking to have, look, one of these kind of fights when we're this limited in our game?
You're done! Sonic Rush!
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Stars! Pillars of Flame!
Sonic Rush!
Burn! Let's get him! Drop them! Sonic Fight! Crimson Flame! Make it burn your soul!
Cover to one.
Tornado Ride! Dragon Swarm!
Burn! Burn away! Pillars of Flame! Come forth!
You're done! Tornado Ride!
Burning Stars! Predatory Blade! Burning Stars! Pillars of Flame!
A lot of attacks.
Dragon Swarm!
Burning Stars! Predatory Blade! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Pillars of Flame!
Lion Tower! Tornado Ride! Sword Race!
Burning Stars! Pillars of Flame!
I have you!
Burning Stars! Predatory Blade!
Tornado Ride!
Vermilion Crescent! Burning Stars! Pillars of Flame!
Lion Tower! Sword Race!
Too close! Vermilion Crescent! Burning Stars! Pillars of Flame!
Sword Race!
I was clearly the star of that battle.
It's easiest to notice the dimmest.
Is this the time for a victory screen like that?
You show no mercy at all, do you?
Why would we? You're not Sergei.
But of course, you and Chivalry Timbers, two peas in a pod. Friend equals save, enemy equals kill, no malevolence equals protect, Hellion equals exterminate. What a simple and beautiful world you live in. How utterly convenient.
Huh? What are you getting at?
I'm saying that all it comes down to is your ego. An ego that is the foundation
You
of
can't try to
malevolence.
go for this whole gray moral
That's
area
not true.
when nothing of the game
Yes, I
supports
fan the
it.
flames. I won't deny it. But it's perfectly natural for the people to be filled with rage and hatred. But you call it malevolence and you try to stamp it out. The mission of the Shepherd, the code of knighthood. Whatever name you devise, the excuse remains the same. Tell me, Shepherd, what definitive proof do you have that you yourself are not corrupted by malevolence?
Nonsense! Saray is not corrupted.
Of course not. As pure and righteous as your previous shepherd.
I'm not doing this for the sake of some mission or person. I'm doing it because I believe in it. That's all. And Sergei is the same way.
A lame stab at justification.
Wrong. I've always been like this.
And he always will be.
With the support of your friends, huh? So that's what sustains you. Saray.
Let's go back. Sergei will be all right.
Would any of Highland soldiers make it here, given the fact the fight's going on at Gladen
Saray,
Basin?
over
The
there!
only way here
Looks like
is literally through
Sergei!
the main camp of Roland's.
I'm fine. However,
Captain Sergei, we heard what happened. Thank you for rescuing this child.
I just wanted to avenge my father and my brother.
I know how you feel. But if you act on every impulse, you're no different from the beasts of the forest.
I didn't care about any of that. I thought if I could kill even one Highlander, I could die happy.
You should know better than that. We're all human. There's no reason we can't find a better path to follow.
Can we search for that better path together, so that no more have to die?
Very well. We'll hear you out. That's all I can promise.
I am honored.
Also, none of us really matter in all of this. It's the freaking
truth is,
Emperor you gotta convince.
I too yearn to fight like a beast. Everything I say is a lie. I must be entirely corrupted by malevolence.
Not at all, Sergei. I wonder what Rose is up to. I hope she isn't doing anything unwise.
It'd be unwise to hope for that at all.
If it bugs you that much, why don't you go to Pendrago?
Come on, really? We're able to go over here.
Look, another one.
That's number 5.
What happened?
Didn't you hear? Every night lately, someone raids one of the nobles' mansions.
Funny sort of burglar, too. They leave one of those notes around every time they pull off a heist.
What? Why would Lunar care?
And then they tossed the stolen money all over the streets. If only we'd gotten here a bit earlier, we could have snatched some of it.
Who would want the rotten charity of a thief anyway?
I'm really worried about Rose.
But there's nothing we can do right now.
Any move she makes is bound to be under the cover of night. Let's wait until dark.
Hey, finally. Oh, look, those Roman pieces.
Let's head for the Nobles District. If Rose is anywhere, it's probably there.
Wait.
What do you mean you can't pay me as promised?
Of course not. Do you realize the extent of our losses?
30 guards injured. Over 20 million gold's worth in damages.
So what? Not my fault your guards are such incompetents.
Be that as it may, it is you whom the thief is after.
The Scattered Bones execution will be early tomorrow morning. Settle your problems there. After that, we'll see about your reward.
And how am I supposed to find her?
That sounds very much like a problem that is not mine.
You used to work with her.
Isn't this
You're a
conversation
creative
happening
fellow.
up at the
I'm sure you
Capitol?
can come up with something.
I mean, not Capitol,
Whatever.
Castle.
Hellions?
Magnetic field! Shoot!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry!
Here I go!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Steel Shot! Here I go!
Ready? Strike! Sonic Dreams!
Keep it up! Here I go!
Keep on!
Back.
Ready? No escape!
Crap! We lost that damn fox.
Let's get hunting. We need to find him before dawn.
A dramatically convenient location for the big confrontation to happen.
So, Lunar, we meet again.
Yes, just the way you wanted it.
Good. This would have been a bit trickier if you'd been stuck in a jail cell.
I didn't want to be here, but now I'm thinking I just might enjoy this. When I kill you with my own hands!
Forget it! Just run!
What's wrong? You're looking ragged!
Sorry, a certain fella would never forgive me if I let her die like that.
Leave him to us. They need you, Rose.
Got it. I'll be right back.
Shepard!
Don't let your guards down. He's a sly one.
Yes, his malevolence is
Come on.
highly intensified.
Gonna feel the burn!
us.
He is the terminating! Burn! Burn away! Powers of flame! Get lost! Vermilion Crescent! Burn away! Powers of flame! Get lost! He is the terminating! Get shot! He is the terminating! Vermilion Crescent! No escape! Tower of Blood! Get lost! Burn! Burn away! Pillars of flame! He is the terminating! Rate of fire! No escape! Purify flames! He is the terminating! Get lost! Burning charge! Purgatory of flame! Get charged! Burning charge! Pillars of flame! Get lost! He is the terminating! Burning charge! Purgatory of flame!
Roche, keep it together!
Thank you.
Tower of Blood!
Save Rose! Keep it
He is the terminating!
Retreat for now!
Get shot! He is the terminating! Release my spirit! He is the terminating! Rate of fire! Tower of Blood! He is the terminating! Breakthrough! No escape! Purify flames! Get shot! Rate of fire! No escape! Purify flames! He is the terminating! Vermilion Crescent! Scorch! Purify!
You alright, Akil?
Somehow.
Burn!
You're first!
Thanks.
Guess we're even.
You good to go?
He's my family. I'll handle this.
Shut up!
Let's get some speed up
Gonna feel the burn! Radiant heat! You're gonna
I'm in a bind here! Break through! No escape! You're my Retreat for now!
Rampaging Giant! He is resonating! Get shot! He is resonating! Get meat! He's up! Suffer! Distance!
Break through! Scorch back! You're my
He is resonating! Get shot! Ray destruction! He is resonating! You feel it? So
Yeah.
I'm in a bind here!
This might be bad.
You feel it? So resonance!
What's wrong, Shepard? Can't purify me?
It's the same as the Cardinal. Boss!
What on earth? Rose!
This is my job. May these weary bones find peaceful rest.
The hell with that! I spit on your peaceful rest! For all your fancy words, you're nothing but a street thug!
I know.
A murderer and a fake family!
So?
Takes me dead!
Okay.
Boss!
Doesn't sound like there's a crowd. I guess it's supposed to be, you know, since we had the option of doing this earlier, we would still be out of the party in case you still needed to do Alicia stuff. And then nothing else comes of that.
Is this really the time to be dawdling around here? What an embarrassingly poor shepherd you are.
What are you getting at?
You're missing the war. The Roland's Empire and the Kingdom of Highland. Battle of the century.
What?
If you run, you might still catch it. I hear there could even be an extra special guest star. Bring your popcorn.
Looks like that's our next job.
Rose?
You'll need friends to get the job done, right?
And now she's allowed to actually join up because it's whenever you finish the third one, that scene plays. It doesn't matter if Rose reappears. Before we do this,
Lila, what is that?
Oh no! It has been born!
get to the middle there. Awkward. Best. Apparently this is Rohan's domain, huh?
Steady your nerves.
Blistering bangs! Open the way forward!
Alvin, you got it.
Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Blazing tempest! Say zero! Here goes! Open the way forward! Blistering bangs! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Here goes! Open the way forward! Here it goes! Open the way forward! Aim and fire! Ocean Prince!
Oh, it's everyone, like, inside each other there. What the hell?
A dragon? You mean they actually exist?
The undead pack some powerful arts, bro.
They can also warp, so keep an eye on them.
Vermilion and the undead. Vermilion burning shot! Killers attack! Burning shot! Vermilion burning shot! Killers attack! Vermilion burn! Sweet! Open fire here!
Say
fire!
Hello?
So they can all see it.
Yeah, it's fully materialized.
Let's begin the purification crimson! I'm in a binary cage! Vermilion dancing flame! Crown fire! Vermilion crimson! Tower of blood!
Tiger Blade!
Aqua serpent! Rain of fire! Burn away!
Shadow Shot!
Burn away!
Dragon Blade!
Aqua serpent!
Electric Crimson! I got you! Tiger Blade!
Oh. Get over here where the freaking Medusa duo will show up later.
It's all over! We're downed! Doomed! Save me, Mother.
Yeah, very much. That's interesting to you.
Can we do anything about that thing?
If we can't, there's no one that can save it.
Friggin' huge!
Yeah!
Saray! Over there!
Wait, he survived the first fight?
So, this is what it's like to be.
You can't give up! Stand up!
Vanished after the first blade invasion. Oh, during the first blade battle.
What on earth is going on?
Saray is back there fighting it. A dragon.
You guys couldn't see it from there?
You're gonna live!
Got 90,000. Okay, at least it's got no. Not elemental.
And that goes for both of us, too!
You got it! I don't intend to die here!
You can't seem to like get almost
Spirit cleansing, elixir protect! Pretty good. Torrent spear card my god! Dragon blood, virulent charge!
Stop! I'm in a bind here! Whoa! You feel it?
Soul resonance! Dark Star! Dragon blood, card my god! That did it! Spirit cleansing! Torrent spear card my god! We're together! Saint Zero! Torrent spear card my god! What? Whirlwind slash! Card my god! Oh, holy fountain!
Wind blade!
Here goes! Fear my wings! That did it! Dragon blood, virulent charge!
Tough old lizard. It's feasting on the malevolence generated by the human's fear.
Sounds, tasty?
So even the power of the shepherd is not enough?
It's a genuine miracle they're even standing!
How can he fight like that?
He's the shepherd.
No, that's not it.
It's just who he is.
Oh, whoa, what the?
Spirit cleansing!
What are you having to start up with that setup?
Concentrate! Dagger storm! Dagger storm! Fatigue! Crimson blade! Peace! Dagger storm! The impact did it! Dragon blood, fear my way!
He got fully.
Now you've done
I'm in a
it!
bind here!
Saint Zero!
You feel it?
Soul resonance! Saint Zero! Saint Zero! Ocean blast! Caught my god! Aiming fire!
Wind blade!
Torrent spear! Dark Star! Heal our wounds! Fury! Beast thunder! Sword flash! What? That did it!
I'm in a bind here!
This money
You feel it?
Soul resonance! Spirit cleansing! Shatter deluge! Burst!
Oh, I got paralyzed by that.
Forgive me.
Blue flurry! Six falling stars!
There's that anti-dragon. Dragon Blitz.
Abandon your doubts! Forgive us!
Oh, holy water! Heal our wounds! Mayan temple!
Ignite, flame!
That did it!
Release my spirit!
Well, crap. I can't do this much longer.
Rose!
Saray! We will fight at your side!
Who's afraid of a dragon? Just a big old lizard!
Suddenly, things aren't looking so bad.
You got about 10 normal humans joining the side.
Let's do this!
There's a little tail.
I'm in a bind here!
Well, that's right, I can't heal one. Oh no, I think it is them, alright.
Now's our chance!
Nice, nice!
Humans sure get carried away.
Yeah, but that's just, you know.
Yes! That's the power of human beings!
Virulent charge! Burning red, freezing blue, hail and tandem!
Wind blade!
Dragon blood, virulent charge! Oh, holy fountain! Dragon blood, virulent blade!
What he does is a hidden art?
Wind blade!
Virulent blade! He's on the way! Dark storm! Burst! Here goes! Fear my wings! Whoa! Aim and fire!
Wind blade!
Dragon blade! Fear my wings! Here goes!
There's the present thing. Hidden treasure.
Here goes! Virulent charge!
Wind blade!
Dragon blade! Virulent charge! Denied! We'll be gone!
Wind blade!
Dragon blade! Virulent charge! Dance and versa! Here goes! Here goes! Virulent wings!
Swarm the sky!
Hell yeah! Go on. Do it, Saray.
Newland!
Time to
finish this!
You did it.
Victory for humanity!
The malevolence. It's vanished.
Yeah.
Well, that was my exercise for the year.
Yeah.
But we made a difference. Let's treat ourselves to a break. How about our old hideout?
Whew. I'm exhausted as well.
No surprise. We took down a dragon.
We managed to stave off the worst somehow. Let's just be grateful that we're alive, yeah?
We're going to the ruins instead of a freaking... Up on the map, what the hell? Either way, why aren't we going over there if we need to rest?
Such an innocent face.
Asleep or awake?
No need to worry. Saray's got it together.
Yes, I know, but...
He's almost two together, huh? Sounds like something a mother would say.
Can it be sister at least? Although I am far older.
All right, sister. We ought to rest up too.
Yes, I'll just tuck both of them in.
Morning.
Not even. You've been sleeping for 3 days straight.
You're kidding! I was wondering why I was so famished.
Let's go get something to eat.
Indeed, Saray woke up just before you did.
After we're done, let's head on over to Lastenbell. I gotta check on how everything wound up.
Sheesh, workaholic much? Though I guess I shouldn't talk.
Aren't you curious?
Well... yeah. If anyone's warmongering, I got some killing to do.
Maybe we should leave her here.
That's about. Oh, forgetting Reeve.
Saray, look! Alicia and Lucas!
As a messenger of the Kingdom of Highland, I am here to discuss terms of a truce. I would like to meet with a representative of the Roland's Imperial Army.
We honestly wish we could allow you to pass, but Highland and Roland's are still officially at war.
This is a decision that has to be made at the top. I'm afraid as mere rank and file,
Alicia! Lucas!
Saray!
I knew you were alive!
You're meeting with Roland's?
I hope. It seemed like this might be the last chance for diplomacy.
A Highland princess wandering all the way here with no escort? You're a trooper.
What do you mean? She's got the best guard in the world.
If there's a chance we can stop the war, it's a small price to pay. But we're running into some, jurisdictional issues.
Shepard?
You're with the Platinum Knights, right? Do you think you could contact Sergei for us? Tell him that Saray's friend, Alicia, has come to visit.
If it's a meeting between friends, then the Knights have no need to interfere.
Also, what authority is Alicia apparently using?
I'm sorry my subordinates couldn't be more flexible with you.
Try to do this diplomatic talks. when
Not their
she
fault.
apparently
I hear they work under a very rigid
according
captain.
to the game.
You caught me there. So you're Alicia. I am Sergei, a friend of Saray. Well met.
I'm Alicia. My sincere thanks for helping us the other day.
Not at all. Would you like to join me for some tea?
Certainly. I'm thankful for this opportunity.
We won't let it go to waste. Damn peaceniks. Putting good mercenaries out of jobs. This calls for booze. What do you say, Shepard?
Died.
All right, that should do it for now.
Yes,
You've been
thank
talking
you for all your
5
help.
minutes.
Aw, it's over already?
The first meet and greet, I've received an invitation to Pendrago Castle.
By yourself?
In exchange, His Imperial Majesty of Roland's will allow me to meet for direct negotiations. Not bad for a bottom-rung princess, huh?
We are comrades who
And
battled
what
the dragon
about
together.
frickin'
The Empire will
Bartolo
have
and
the
the rest?
decency to acknowledge that.
Neat.
Guess the peace talks are in good hands.
And here I thought the war would be dragging on and on.
Oh no, that was a pretty good one! I'm jealous.
Is it a competition?
Saray, would you be interested in coming to Pendrago with us? You're a key figure in bringing our two nations together.
Thanks. But that's a dream that you should be the one to fulfill.
I suppose. Best to you on your journey.
You too, Alicia. Sergei?
Not to mention our plastered buddy out there.
Lila, those dragons used to be seraphim, right?
Yes. They were likely seraphim of considerable power. Most likely, he captured them and shut them away in an area where malevolence is likely to gather. Like a battlefield, for example.
As a sacrifice.
A battlefield is like a microcosm of our world. All kinds of emotions spiral and whirl about in a place like that.
You mean like fear and hatred? The kind of emotions that would beget dragons.
Those aren't the only ones. There's also bravery. The bravery needed to stand up against the dragons. And that's something you invoked.
Then I can't give up yet. Not as long as there's still hope. I'll just have to believe. Both in Sergei and in the world that humans live in.
Indeed. And we will believe in you.
Boy, he didn't waste any time turning her down. Right there in front of him, the perfect
What?
date! No wonder girls don't dig shepherds.
Well, what can you do?
Yes, we're talking about Saray after all.
Seriously?
There you have it.
Alright. What? Where are you at? What? Y'all know we're supposed to be heading out to, you know, go fight the Lord of Calamities and all that in his main stronghold?
I hear they're actually making progress with the peace talks. That Princess Alicia is a godsend.
Peace talks have been really started.
She sure is. If only a certain layabout would follow her
What?
example.
My doggie's happy too. She hates war.
You and me both, puppy. You and me both. Hey, bud. You up for a drink?
Anything to get out of this armor.
Our departure can wait a day.
Huh? But...
So sleepy all of a sudden.
Oh, my back. I gotta lie down.
Get us a nice room.
Come on.
Thanks, Lila, for hanging out with me.
Don't
Get up
mention
here.
it. I was thinking of coming up here and watching the city anyway.
So this is where Saray's guidance has led us.
Indeed. I'm sure he is doing much the same, watching them and thinking about how far we've come. Edna and Zavi too. After our long journey with the shepherd, I imagine they're using this time to reflect on their past and, perhaps, their future.
Kinda like us, huh?
Well, well. Edna coming to see me? Should I be scanning the skies for pigs?
I want you to tell me, why were you killing Hellions?
Where'd this come from? And why now?
Is it to save them? Did you make up your mind that it's something you have to do in order to save them, like Saray did?
Oh, I get it. You still haven't quite wrapped your head around the idea of death as a form of salvation. And so every time you put it into words, it's been to convince yourself.
Edna is a smart woman. I imagine right now she's busy sorting out her feelings before we face our final battle. No doubt she's consulting Zavid for guidance. He's seen more of the world than any of us, the good and the bad.
You're really a good study of people. You should have been a school teacher.
Oh, but Rose, you had something you wanted to ask me, didn't you?
When the dragon appeared, Saray found his answer right then and there, didn't he? It was that he didn't want that battlefield to see any further killing or bloodshed.
Yes, and then he immediately took the actions he deemed necessary in order to achieve that. Time flows differently for people with a vision, or so it seems to the rest of us sometimes.
He's incredible.
Wow, look at all those stars.
Yeah.
I forget who said it, that there are as many emotions as stars in the sky. I can totally see that.
A metaphor for how each emotion sparkles in its own way, huh? Must have been a romantic who came up with that one.
But you can also sense his insecurities about that, can't you, Rose? Like he's constantly on edge, worrying that if he let his guard down even a little bit, he'd lose his way again.
I think Saray himself might be the only one who doesn't see that. I mean, you know how little it takes for a taut string to go snap, right?
Are you worried?
Not worried, really. Whatever happens, whatever the future brings, I hope I can make it work somehow. No, I know I can.
So that's your answer.
I guess so. But I've always been like this ever since I was a kid.
I'm starting to understand why you don't generate any malevolence.
So I want everyone not to worry, and to just go do what they need to do. Pow! But I don't mean like, see ya, have fun, I'll be over here. I promise I'm with the rest of you guys for the long haul.
Don't you think it would be better to tell that to everyone, not just me? After all, I'm sure Edna and Zavid would take no small amount of inspiration from it.
I don't know, it'd be weird to walk up to them and be like, I am here, we are friends.
Probably true.
Sheesh, you women folks sure are complicated. But then, that's part of the appeal.
Are you just stupid?
Yep, big old stupid Ed. The type who can't do anything but believe in the one way he's found to get stuff done.
What makes you believe in it?
I just have a need to protect the pride of my friends and fellow Seraphim. No one becomes a Hellion because they want to. But when you turn into one, you know what that means, right? So that's why I end it for them, for the sake of their pride.
And you think that saves them?
Who knows? That's something they get to ponder after death, in their own personal afterlife.
Huh. How gallant of you. So that must be what makes you so...
attractive? Ow! Hey! Look it off! Don't you all have one more thing you need to brace yourselves for?
It'll depend on what Saray does with Maotelus after we take down Heldolf. But you know what? That's alright. I'm prepared. No matter what he decides, I'm willing to accept it.
Gotta say, I think your resolve wins out over mine. I don't even know if I could do that. Just look on silently while one of our own suffers in agony.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. We're all in this together till the very end.
So, if Savid's quivering in fear, you'll be there to give him a gentle hug, right?
Gross.
Well, if my saying something is enough to cheer those two up, it might be worth it after all.
It's enough to have someone to lend you a kind word. After all, that's what friends and comrades are for. But Rose, if you don't mind, may I ask what prompted you to bring all this up?
I just kind of thought you and I might have sort of been thinking about stuff along the same lines. I just wanted to tell you, you don't have to carry it all by yourself. Huh? What? Did I say something funny?
Huh? The two of us really are more alike than we realize. We commit to things. We decide on what role we're gonna play, without really consulting with anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it... So that's why I felt like we might be sharing the same thoughts. We're the same, independent women.
Rose, I must thank you. I feel like a great load has been taken off my mind.
Really? Hey, cool beans.
I'm profoundly grateful to whatever twist of fate brought us together.
You really are a drama queen, Lila. Aw, Rose! All right, come on. We got some friends to go cheer up.
There's something I learned from this journey. Some stars you can't see, and because you can't see them, you think they're not shining. They are.
It turned out that there were a lot of stars that we couldn't see from our home in Elysia.
Once people notice the stars, they start to understand just how brilliantly they shine. Just like how Alicia finally got a sense of what Seraphim were truly like the first time she heard your voices.
That was a trip. You should have seen your face.
I was really excited back then. It gave me hope that one day other humans might be able to talk to the Seraphim.
But even then, you had to cut off your senses and hold your... Oh, I see. You were actually contemplating what you'll do after the last battle.
Yeah. If I let myself become a vessel for Maotelus and shut off all my senses, we might be able to spread that power throughout the entire continent of Glenwood. If it works, and that's a big if, the Squire ought to be able to wield power like mine, even if she doesn't possess natural ability on par with a shepherd.
So long as you entrusted all of your senses to the Squire, it's not out of the question. And we might be able to grow the ranks of squires who could help us. Just think of Alicia. It's arguably a more constructive approach than just waiting for another shepherd to appear.
Exactly.
But you understand the implications, don't you?
Yeah. Until the squires can quell enough of the Earth's malevolence to let Maotelus's natural purification take over, I would need to wait and sleep.
By bonding with Maotelus, you'll be abandoned in time. It could take years. It could take centuries. And even if humans appear who can see and talk to Seraphim, there's no guarantee they'll choose the path of coexistence.
I believe in them.
What about your dream? Weren't you going to go off exploring ruins around the world?
My dream will live on, so long as I don't forget.
Very well.
Thank you, Mikleo.
You're like prototypically stupid.
It's not so much that guys are stupid. It's just that the ladies are too smart.
What's that, your philosophy?
Looks like the gang's all here.
I suppose you were all listening to us then?
Yes. I may not be Edna, but you really are...
Totally
stupid.
Let's head out.
Huh? We're not waiting till morning?
No farewells to Alicia or anyone?
I'd like to set out under these stars tonight, so that every time I gaze up at the night sky, I can remember this very day.
Guess we've got our own romantic right here.
You think so?
So what's up? Are we going?
Yeah.
To the last battle.
Yeah.
All right then. No doubts, no regrets.
Let's go.
Bam, we're just here, alright. Guess this is what we'll be calling it for the night. Next time we're up to the final dungeon. We should be able to finish... Should be able to finish the
You're not worried about Alicia and the others?
Not at
well,
all.
I do remember the last
Sergei
dungeon
and
was the
Lucas are
long
with her.
one, so...
Our next destination is
I guess we'll
Alicia.
say.
Yeah. There should be a passage that leads to Camlon where Maotelus is waiting.
What are we gonna tell Gramps?
Let's just not tell him.
Saray!
There's no need. It's not like we'll never see him again.
You're right. Let's do this.
Alright, with that, thank you all for coming on out, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.